Welcome to Bali. The Greenhouse presents Wave Flow. Hey guys, I very briefly want to talk to you and do a vlog on the last yoga flow that I did, the wave yoga flow from Bali. The ocean is right there. You can probably hear the waves in the background. The intention of understanding that there are these waves in our lives, right? So when we think of internal waves, how they bubble up, and where do they usually bubble up? There's emotions, right? And they kind of roll all the way until it goes to the mind, and then it rolls down to the mouth. So you see this with anything, with your creativity, with stress even. So we have beautiful waves of creativity, something kind of, these butterflies in the belly, they just jumble up, and then it rises up through the heart, and then it flows into the mind, and we have these thoughts, and then it flows out of our mouth in words, and then it can flow out of our hands, it can flow out of our body, right? And it's the same if we look at the other side of the coin when it comes to depression, anxiety, stress. First thing kids say, oh, I've got a tummy ache, workaholics, constant gut problems, tummy aches. So we can see that there's this beautiful flow of wave energy inside of us as it rolls up and rolls up and rolls up and rolls out. And so I would like to just submit to you that when we feel these waves rolling through, whether it is for one side of the coin for creativity and expansion, or maybe it's the other side of the coin with depression or anxiety or stress, that you can allow the body to just know, I got here from there. So we were born in freedom, and we were born in this beautiful stillness of peace. And these waves come, and then they beautifully transmute back to stillness. This is amazing. They transmute back to stillness. You're not constantly in these rolling waves. You would drown, even on the other side of the coin in creativity. You talk to a lot of writers and they get writer's block, or you talk to musicians that, after doing so many tours, they're kind of done with that. So in all things, stillness is where we came, and it's where we return. So to recognize these beautiful waves, and to see the beauty, even if you have waves of anxiety or stress or depression, that they can actually roll out and you give them back. So I just wanted to share a little bit on that. And then on the YouTube channel, we have a beautiful wave flow from Bali that I recorded this morning. So I hope that serves you, that you understand that this is peace, and this is peace, and there's waves in between, but the underlying current is still peace. It's still water. It's still the same water. I hope that provides you with some comfort today. Namaste. So you can begin by setting an intention, a sankalpa, for your practice, understanding that there are waves of momentum already inside of you. You see these beautiful waves here in Bali. You can take your mat and just find a very comfortable seated position and start to just tune into the sound of the waves rolling and crashing. Taking a seated, comfortable position, hands in prayer anchoring over your heart. Some very relaxed breaths. Taking the prayer above the head, opening up the arms, letting that heart and throat chakra open to the sun. And then anchoring down, rising to the knees, centering, opening up, getting that third eye all the way back to the sun between the temples, and anchoring. Going to get ready to start our wave flow. You're going to roll back onto your bum, rolling all the way down onto the mat, legs in upside down dog. Now this is an inversion asana. So this is the detoxing portion. This is getting rid of all the crap. And cross the ankles and roll up right onto the knees. Hands open up, getting new energy from the sun, new creative energy. Grounding that energy to the mat, tucking the toes under, finishing the wave up into downward facing dog, allowing the spine right up to the sun. Coming down on your knees, crisscross the ankles, anchor in prayer. Getting ready to detox, dump all the stress and anxiety out again. So as we re-anchor here, you're going to roll down vertebrae by vertebrae, allowing that back to absorb into the mat, upside down dog. Again, this is that side of the coin that we're getting rid of stress and anxiety and depression and crappy thinking, and we rise up in a new strength. Opening up our arms, getting new energy from the sun right to our hearts. Feels good. Anchoring down mid-wave, getting ready to conclude the wave cycle, grounding those palms to the mat, untucking, coming up into downward facing dog. Release onto your knees, crisscross the ankles, anchor. Starting our wave all over again. Beautiful anchoring right down into the heart center. We're going to detox one last time, dumping stinking thinking patterns, stress, anxiety, depression, self-loathing. Your upside down dog inversion will do just that. Crisscross the ankles, coming up, getting new stability, arising to new heart energy directly from the sun. Mid-wave. Anchoring your palms down to the mat, getting ready for our final conclusion of this wave cycle. Downward facing dog. Release the dog. Crisscross the ankles. And relax. In seated prayer asana, closing the eyes and just feeling the effects of the body. 3 beautiful wave cycles, 3 beautiful wave flows. Namaste.